Okay, we will practice the app later, but I just want to remind everyone. So this morning, actually, I've talked about it, right? So why do we have to drill down on this? Uh, Personally, I believe that you shouldn't waste on a personal level and on a society. Previously we have this energy crisis, right? We don't have enough oil, diesel, whatsoever. So then everyone try to conserve energy, right? But then you ask, so now, even if there is no crisis, should you do the same thing? Should you do the same thing? Actually, the answer is yes, you should do the same thing. Practice the good habit, right? The good habit is you don't use, don't turn on. You use, you use. After you use, turn it off. As simple as that. So there are 9 fans here. Typically, your children will sleep here. Honestly, do you think you need to turn on this fan? Anybody sleeping here? Personally, I feel that you go and judge for yourself. If there is no kid sleeping in this corner, you don't need to turn on. If there is kid sleeping here, you sure you can turn it on. Okay? Because the switch, same thing. There's many switches here. It's so tempting, right, to do this, right? And then everything light up, even the light outside. But it's very, very wasteful. Okay, it doesn't benefit anyone. So the rule of thumb is you use it if it benefits you or the children. If it doesn't benefit anyone, meaning it's hurting the environment, and it's also costing money. Okay, so the lesson is electricity, of course, is one of our biggest bill monthly, right? So we try to conserve everything that we can. We do not want you to do it such a way that it is bad for the kid. You sit in the class, everyone's sweating, and then you don't want to use the aircon. No, that is not my intention. My intention is use it if it benefits the student and yourself. If it benefits no one, don't do it. Okay? Let's say you go out for lunch, your room. If you turn on the aircon, does it benefit anyone? To leave the aircon on, to leave the light on, to leave the fan on? Doesn't. It only hurt the environment, hurt the earth, and cost the school money. Okay? So, I think easy. If you're working alone on Saturday, you can work alone. It's fine. Just open what you need. It's okay. Totally fine. Okay? When you go out, especially every morning, go out to play, switch off what you don't need. Okay? The last one that leave the room have to be practicing good habit. Okay? You know why? A lot of people, if you have been to Japan, right? If you have been to Japan, I am not sure whether you notice or you see from the video, or maybe you heard on social media that Japan is so clean, right? While I was in Japan, I don't see I don't see like the government hire cleaner to clean. I've never seen even one, never. So how the country becomes so clean is everybody practice cleanliness. I'm no joke. Everyone take care of their own things. And that is the power of individual. You feel that, oh, if I do this, it doesn't, like you drive on the road, you see people throw away stuff, right? And then to you, do you do the same? Then the answer is you shouldn't. And then you feel that, even if I don't do it, someone else will do it. But then the answer is start from you. You don't do the bad thing. And then you teach other people to do the good thing. And then everyone will be like Japan. so clean, so ordered, right? Okay? A story is when we were in Japan, we were on a train, right? And then Matilda was having nosebleed. We have tissue. We wipe the nose, and then the passenger next door, a Japanese woman, take a rubbish bag from her bag, give us the rubbish bag to put in the rubbish. Because there is no rubbish bin anywhere, in the station, none. We were trying so hard to find a rubbish bin. No, nothing. And then we were wondering, why is it so clean when there is no rubbish bin? Because everyone carry a rubbish bin, a small rubbish bin. Can you understand that? And that is the power of individual. And if you practice it, the whole school will be like Japan. It's so clean. Okay? But if you rely on the government to install rubbish and clear the rubbish, yes, sure. But then, I don't think it will be as clean. Okay? So take note. If you think that whatever you do is not important, think about my story in Japan. Everyone do small thing, everything will go very well. Okay? I like to use a lot of story, but then it take a lot of time, right? But I think it's important. Okay. So the clear benefit, right, of why we should do good practice. Very clear reason is we will have more budget to fund the classroom. Very simple. Not just classroom, right? Team bonding, whatever, all need resources, right? So if we can cut down on the resources that we don't need to waste, we can use all these to better our school. Very, very simple reason. Second, actually children is learning from you through seeing, The reason why I become so meticulous about cleanliness is just because I see my parents is that way. So you should be a good role model for the kid, Do not waste, don't waste. And this lesson will be one of the most important lessons that they learn in Orange Crestry School and carry on with them throughout their life. Don't waste. Regardless of how much money you have, don't waste, okay? And ultimately, it's also who we are as a school. We want to build character, remember? We want to build character, right? So the character, one of our character is know what is right from wrong. Do you think it's right to waste? Do you think it's right to waste? No. So please do the right thing. Just because no one is watching doesn't mean you should do the wrong thing, right? Because it is who we are. As a school, as a teacher, we want to teach integrity to the children. We ourselves have to be integrity, right? Okay, next.